What is going on, my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another VGC Team 2020 video. And in this one, we have a team by SableyeVGC. They recently used this at a charity tournament held by Mount Silver. They got top 8 with it. I forget the exact number of players, but it's still a really cool team that I liked when I saw it. And I was like, I wouldn't mind playing on the channel for maybe a video or two, depending on how it goes. It's actually my first videos playing with it. So they got a lot of things like the Papaya Berry Amoonguss to take like a psychic move. The Coba Berry there on the Volcarona to try and get probably like a Quiver Dance, maybe with the Rage Powder. They got a lot of cool things on here. The oh yes, I want to borrow this team. The Incineroar, the Safety Goggles, also to help try and probably get off like a Quiver Dance. Not a whole lot of redirection opposed from the the Rage Powder on the Amoonguss. So they got a few really cool things on the team that I really want to try out. I've also really wanted to use Volcarona since it has come out in, yeah, we keep rising. Player's Cup Lullaby. I don't know why it's called Lullaby, but it's cool sounding. Plus Water Urshifu, always really good. Urshifu's really been coming out lately, showing off its stuff, definitely rising in some popularity. You know, I think I'll put that as the question of the day, actually. What's your favorite Pokemon that got introduced in... I don't know if I've done this. I feel like I might have done this. But if I haven't yet. Favorite Pokemon that got introduced in... So this is basically... Okay, cool. Sorry, in Isle of Armor. I really... I like Tauros too, but I haven't got to use Tauros yet. A lot of cool Pokemon. So let me know down below what you think. I feel like I have to kind of go for like the redirection here. So maybe like, if they lead Sun, we're in such a bad position. I could go like a Amoonguss. Also, weakness policy Excadrill is pretty cool. So you could potentially take part in that. I think like Incineroar could do really well, but we can't fake out the beat up, so I don't want to lead Incineroar is the only thing. They also don't have anything that really lowers stats, so I don't think Incineroar is super great early on. The Safety Goggles could be really nice for Venusaur, though, if it's Sleep Powder. So maybe, like, Amoonguss Dragapult lead for Sun. Does Volcarona really do anything? Actually, it kind of does, because I think it carries Giga Drain, yeah, and Bug Buzz, which are really good. I think I can bring Volcarona in the back pretty easily, and I think Excadrill to mop up anything else I think could be pretty good. I don't know if that's the right pick. I feel like I should have brought maybe the Urshifu instead, actually. But the only thing I hate about Urshifu is I feel like it does so much less in the sun. Like, it's such a cool Pokemon. It has really good, like, just all-around stats, but I feel like in the sun it just feels like really underwhelming. So they were just trying to go for the strat. Not incredibly surprising. So here's where we can decide if we want to try and go for the speed tie and like finish off their Dragapult in one move, or if we want to try and go for like, because we got to win the speed tie essentially if we do that, don't we? Because I don't know if like a max Airstream will actually KO. Worm will lower its attack though. I don't know if a Wormwood will actually KO. Actually, I think the better play is to just Dynamax here. Go for max Wormwind into their Dragapult and go for Rage Powder. Yeah, I think that's actually the better play here. Because what that does essentially means if they go for the beat-up strategy, Amoonguss is just going to take those hits, and all they have is Terrakion, which doesn't do great here. Meanwhile, we can like pick up a KO with the Dragapult, or if we don't move, or if we move second, or if we move first, then we just get potential hit into the Terrakion. There's a few ways this could go. They could also protect here. So we do move first. We're getting off this big Wormwood, which is going to lower attack too. So we pick up a early KO and lower Terrakion's attack, which is really huge, actually. We reveal we're Life Orb, and it is Rock Slide coming out here. So we're going to take that, yeah, pretty well. That was a crit, yeah. Man, we always getting crit in our videos. Never fails. We lower attack, don't worry. They'll crit us. So they're probably gonna... I'm going to Airstream here and just go for another, and just go for... Well, actually, wait. Is it like Rage Powder doesn't work on grass types? No, Spore doesn't work on grass types. I think Rage Powder still does. Regardless, I could go for a Spore into Terrakion. Like, do I care what they do to Dragapult this turn? I think I do. If it's like the... Yeah, I am going to Rage Powder again here. Just in case, because I'm pretty sure they're going to Dynamite. Okay, so they're swapping into Sun. So yeah, this is going to work out. Also, depending on their speed tier, we might outspeed afterwards. Yeah, unsurprisingly, they are going to go for a Dynamax. Another thing, too, is if we had Spored, like, at the beginning of the game, I know just how our luck goes. We would have definitely been flinched by the Rock Slide. So we definitely made the right call. Rage Powder, again, going to come out here. Take whatever hit Venusaur tries to go for. Max Ooze coming out, so he's going to boost his special attack. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, so I was right. Spore doesn't work against grass types. That is how it works. I mean, I just wanted to verify that for the channel, for you guys, so you can see that now. Definitely what I was going for. We do reveal the Life Orb, too. So we're getting out a big max Airstream. Doesn't quite pick up the KO, but we might outspeed now based on how fast his Venusaur actually is. So what I think we're going to go for here is another max Airstream. And then go for Spore into the Torkoal. Yeah, so they're just going to max guard here, which is kind of okay with me. Because Amoonguss is definitely going to outspeed the Torkoal now. Good, good. Sleepy Torkoal. We do unfortunately lose Dynamax now, though. But he did pretty well. We could, like, fly here. That could be pretty interesting. Does Phantom Force break through Max Guard? I feel like it doesn't. I think I'm going to do it regardless. Actually, no. Are they both 100 accuracy? No, Fly is 95, but this is super effective. This is Stab, though. I'm going to Fly into the Venusaur slot. That way, if he switches into Terrakion, we still get some damage off. And then I'm going to Sludge Bomb into Torkoal for some damage. Whoosh! Missed, yes. Good, good. Bonk. Not great damage, but as long as we keep lowering his stats and running out Sun turns, it's okay. Plus, now he's kind of forced to Protect. Go for another Sludge Bomb here. Hope we get another Sleep turn on the Torkoal, basically, is kind of what we're aiming for here. Yeah. So here's where Phantom Force actually would have been better, probably. But we kind of buy another turn here. And now he can't Protect next turn. Well, I guess he can. Going for the Heat Wave. Amoonguss avoiding the attack like a gosh darn champion. Dragapult not surviving that. Crit? Nope, not a crit. Maybe Specs? Or did it Protect? I'm not sure. I'd have to fact check that. We know we outspeed, so we could go for Volcarona here, actually. But I think... I wish I knew how many turns of Sun were left. We'll take that damage. I think Excadrill's better here, but I think Excadrill's better after Sun leaves. So I think I have to send in Volcarona here, actually. Because I don't want to take an Earth Power in the Sun from a Life Orb Venusaur. Plus Volcarona kind of threatens here too. Harsh Sun, hopefully on its last turn. I think I'm gonna go for the Quiver Dance here. And go for another Spore into Torkoal. Yeah. I think that could work really well. Because they can't afford to keep ignoring the Amoonguss either. Big Sludge Bomb here. We do live that, but not great, like I figured. But I figured we could take one. So now we get this big quiver dance off. And we're going to get this big spore off on the Torkoal again. So that's really good for us. So, harsh, yeah, and there's the sun gone. So now we can just fire off like big heat waves with Volcarona. Wait, did that just say tingle target? Okay, we're good. I thought that looked like I thought it was a single target for a second. I was like, wait, what? Please no. Withdrawing the Torkoal to try and reset weather and gonna protect here. It's a choice. Pretty good one, actually. Gonna fire off this heat wave, though. Decent damage. Maybe pick up the burn. No burn. Gonna get pretty good damage on the Terrakion. Critical hit. Poison? And we get the poison. I'm kind of down for that, actually. Cripple that thing down more and more. Maybe I should have gone for the second quiver dance there. I could predict like the sludge bomb here and go into Excadrill, but I'm trying to think what that actually nets me. I don't think anything. Volcarona doesn't have protect, which sucks. And if they predict that I swap and I go into that and they earth power, that's really, really bad. And I lose my extra boost. So I think I'm going to have to just sack the Volcarona here. Go for the heat wave in case they don't do what I think they're going to do. And just go for the sludge bomb into the Venusaur slot. Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford to just lose Excadrill like that right now. It sucks, but I don't think I have a choice. We still outspeed after that quiver dance. Never mind, we're brilliant. Wow, so that's okay. So that wasn't very fast. Venusaur then. And we're gonna get this off. Yeah, so we just win the game now because we can go for a Giga Drain on the Terrakion. I like Volcarona. It's just so weird right now. It just has a unfortunate typing, I think, for this metagame right now. With flying being on like every Pokemon, even if it's not like a relevant move to it, just because of how the max moves work. And stuff like that. Yeah, the Sludge Bomb. I'm sure he concedes here, but regardless, yeah. Good game, though. I really like how that played out. I think Volcarona really got to show off its strength after the like quiver dance went off. It must have been a timid nature then. I didn't actually check the nature on any of these before I went in. Continue battling. Probably not a great idea, but what you gonna do? I did get to show off. Hey, we top 85. We just moving up. I need to rent teams more often instead of making meme teams. Drink some water. Make sure to stay hydrated, boys and girls. Whoever's watching this, my analytics on like the app say it's very much populated by boys. But any girls that are listening, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I really appreciate it. Wonder if that's Choice Scarf Butterfree. Definitely could be. So they have Sun. Man, Butterfree. God dang it. Luckily, Incineroar is safety goggles. So I think Incineroar is a pretty safe lead here. It's also really good against Bunny, and I think it has like Snarl, maybe? Burning Jealousy and Lash Out. Parting Shot, Fake Out. Okay. So it's got not what I thought it had. So maybe it's better to actually lead the Dragapult here with the Incineroar. Where's a Mungus better here? Mungus might be really... Mungus really got to show off there, too. With, like, the spores on Torkoal just making it really less relevant. Excadrill, I think, could be really good late game. I think I'm gonna bring the Excadrill in the back, and I think Urshifu. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring Volcarona again, because I think Volcarona has really good matchups against a lot of this. If we can get a Quiver Dance off... And I think if we get a Quiver Dance off, I think we just win, honestly. Because, like... No, I guess we don't have anything to hit Charizard with Volcarona, so maybe it's not as good in theory as my head is saying it is. Maybe. We'll see. It is Charizard Torkoal lead. So Incineroar not really picking up a lot of, like, advantage turn 1 here. I wonder if that's Scarfed Zard. Since they're leading with it. Does he Airstream? Well, it doesn't matter. We can't burn fire Pokemon anyway. I think I'm going to fake out Torkoal here because I can't imagine him Dynamaxing it. And going for a Max Fly to counter their Fly. Then on the other hand, if we lower their defense, we could end up beating them. But I don't want to get outsped, is just the problem. Yeah, I think I have the Airstream in... Yeah, I think I have the Airstream in response to their own Airstream. Plus, if it's Scarfed, then we'll outspeed on the following turn. Yeah. We're faking out the Torkoal, so I think it's okay. We'll have to see. I guess they could theoretically swap here, too. But, like, I don't know what they would swap into, because what wants to take a hit from Dragapult? I also do like that, like, physical Dragapult is seeing a lot of usage again. Dude, what if they actually big-brained right here and made Dynamax Torkoal? That's the right play to make. Damn. Not my hero, dude. Sorry. I really like the Fire Wings. They always do interesting stuff with, like, Charizard's forms. No Protect from the Zard. So we're going to get this nice fake-out damage. And max Airstream to make sure we still are faster next turn. Incineroar's speed's going to rise here. We'll see what he goes for. He might go for the max fire just to get the... It is Wormwind. He carries Dragon Pulse. Not a commonly seen thing on Charizard at all. That is quite unfortunate. Wow. That puts us in an awkward position. Excadrill gets one shot. That's the problem with weakness policy. There's no way we outspeed either. I mean, we are max speed, but I don't think it matters. Volcarona gets... Well, we got Oka Berry, so maybe. I guess it's our best bet. So maybe we live and then can try and go for something there. I think I'm gonna Parting Shot. No, because then I'll take a big hit from Torkoal, and I don't think Excadrill can live it. I think I have to double up into the Zard this turn and Quiver Dance. I think is unfortunately the play. Yeah, so it's Wildfire, actually. Wow! Is that a crit? Not a crit. Wow. Yeah. That's the thing about Zard. It's still a threat, honestly. Not going to be enough damage to really matter either. Not quite a 2-hit KO, luckily. Yeah, and unfortunately, Excadrill does not outspeed Zard. So I think we just lose this game. Yeah, we could, like, Parting Shot here to try and lower it. And, like, Protect to proc our weakness policy. And then bank on it being Heat Wave and it missing. I think that's our only win con at this point, unfortunately. Yeah. Just an unexpected Dragon Pulse Charizard. Wow, that's super unfortunate. But, yeah. But it can win. That's the thing about playing unorthodox moves on your Pokemon can just net you games that you wouldn't normally win. Also, it's Body Press Torkoal, too. I haven't seen that in a long time. So he's going for the Airstream to just guarantee that speed advantage. And take out Incineroar. Not proccing our weakness policy in return there, because he predicted the... Wow. Yeah, he played this game really well. Yeah, because he knew he could pick it up with the... Oh, actually that's really smart, because we're going to take the fire damage anyway, so the body press would have won the game, potentially. That's actually really smart. I didn't think about him having that thought. Really good idea. Smart play. Really smart play, actually. Yeah. So I guess we just go for rock slides and hope he misses what is probably Heat Wave. We'll have to see. I mean, he knows we're not Scarf now, so Sard doesn't have to worry about anything. Plus he max aired. Might be Blast Burn. It was really big damage. Yes, Heat Wave. It connects though. Only problem with Exegirl's weakness policy is it's just frail, and the moves that it gets hit by that are super effective are so high base damage that it's really hard to like actually proc it without dedicating your weakness policy or your Dynamax to it too. So just a matter of not predicting like a max Wormwind on turn 1. I really think we would have won that otherwise. I think we played it correctly, but yeah. But good game though. I'm curious. That was Scope Lens. Butterfree! Dude, I love Butterfree. Yeah, this max... Butterfree's pretty fast. I'm curious about something. So it was Dragon Pulse. Yeah, so it was 4-move Expert Belt. 4-move Expert Belt Max Zard. Interesting. So yeah, if we had actually gone for the Rock Slide that turn, we would have procced our weakness policy, but he had pretty fast Pokemon in the back, so we wouldn't necessarily have won. But yeah, but good game. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Super helps out the channel, and I appreciate it. And yeah, just thanks guys so much. But as always, catch you later.